Hey guys, welcome to Butte Mountain Homestead. Today's exciting for me because it's sunshiny and I have about 2.5 hours of I can work on this bed. So I am busy pulling poppies and I'm going to transplant those over on the west side garden. I'm moving bulbs. I'm just digging down and just digging underneath the bulbs. So like that right there, I'm just taking the shovel and putting it down under, lifting it, and then I'm putting it in a spot. See, I have all these right here. I had parsley right there that I moved. Let's see if I can do this without making you guys sick. I moved it right there. And that's all I did with that one, and it's doing fine. So I'm going to actually fill in this spot right here. The oregano is kind of taken off, but I think I'm going to give it a pretty good prune. It's kind of a bully, but anyways, I'm going to get as much parsley moved in there as I can. And then there are so many volunteers as usual. Calendula. I think there's a sunflower. Oh, there's a sunflower. There's more poppy. And then look at all of that parsley. Now, I'm not going to get those pulled, I don't think. So we'll see what happens there. But just because I have all of this, look at the parsley that went to seed. So I'm going to get as much of that moved as I can. I'm going to get a lot of those weeds pulled, and I'm going to try to get potatoes down today. I'm going to try. I need to move that sedum, and see there's more bulbs. And there's a Rose of Sharon. I'm leaving the Rose of Sharon though. I just need to tie it up better because I do want kind of this to have a little bit of shade. But I don't know what reseeded itself here, but it's all going to get disturbed because I'm going to plant potatoes. So I think I'm actually going to do this side first because there's less to do than over here. And like I said, I have about 2.5 hours. And I hear my husband and my dog. I'm not sure if they're coming home or not. Lewis barks the whole way. Oh yeah, they're coming home. So I'm hoping this weekend to get these pruned. Yeah, get the potatoes in. I need to get all the berries fertilized. I need to get the fruit trees pruned up and sprayed. So, but today I'm going to focus on this one first, like I said. So I'm going to get that moved, and I'm going to get the bulbs moved, and then I'm going to get some potatoes planted. So I will show you that as it happens. Oh, but I'll show you how easy the poppies, they do come up easy sometimes, and sometimes they don't. And they don't like to be transplanted, but so there's the complete root. There's some little guys. So, yep, there's my potatoes. Okay, I went ahead and got this bed cleared out. And no, I didn't film it because I am trying to hurry so that I can get... Oh, hi there, little worm. So I can get this bed planted tonight so that tomorrow night I can do that. Well, not tomorrow night, but maybe Saturday morning. Saturday, I'm going to get that greenhouse door done. And then get everything done, hopefully, on that list that I said a little bit ago. But I'm fighting mosquitoes right now because they're liking the warm weather too. But basically, I moved the sedum and the bulbs out here. I can show you real quick. The weeds are sure loving this weather. Look at that. But so I got the sedum put in right there. And I did not fertilize it because you don't fertilize sedum. And I do realize that these two are going to overlap eventually. But that's just how it goes. So we'll see how much they overlap. And then I might end up moving that one anyways. Maybe more in here. And I might do that anyways, but I'm not doing it today. I just wanted it out of that bed. But yeah, a lot of things are dormant. There's new growth. Oh gosh, look at all these weeds. I need to weed whack down. This is bad over here. Look at this. But in here somewhere, right here, is that prairie grass. So I need to be careful of that. But all this can get weed whacked down. But yeah, I planted Some bulbs right there. And some right back up there. And then looks like we're going to have some daffodils blooming. And it looks like those seeds that I sprinkled are coming up with some fun things. I'm trying to just pull the weeds, but there's not sure what else is in here, but we'll find out. So I'm not going to concentrate on this right now. I did pull some weeds so that I could get those planted, but anyways, I will show you. I've planted potatoes before, but I'm going to basically just do a trench, and I'm going to put some fertilizer down, and because I haven't fertilized that bed in a while because the sedum doesn't like to be fertilized. So that Rose of Sharon, I still need to tie it up, fix that stake a little bit, and then I'm going to dig a trench. I'm going to probably do, sorry, I am talking fast, but I think I'm going to plant them heavy. Yeah, I think I'm going to plant them heavy. So I'm going to do maybe 3 trenches, and then get the seed potatoes in, and then, well, I'm going to fertilize first. And then I do have some bed amendment, so I think I'm going to stick that on there. And basically, I just took the shovel and overturned, see where all those little seeds are that were down there. So that took care of them. So anyways, I'm going to go get my fertilizer and get some trenches dug. Okay, so this is the raised bed mix that I'm going to use. It's raised bed and potting mix. And what it says to do is to mix it with the existing soil. So that's what I'm going to do. So it says, if mixing with existing soil, spread a 2-inch layer of raised bed and potting mix over the area, and then mix into the soil 4 to 6 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 bags of these per bed, so 1 on each side. So 1 bag here and 1 bag there. And then I'll just mix it in, because I plan on letting it, I'm planting them low in the bed because I'm going to end up raising it when the foliage starts to appear on the potatoes. Then I cover it. So eventually the soil will be up to there. And that'll give the potatoes a good, oh gosh, 6 to 8 inches to grow, which I think will be plenty. So anyways, I'm going to do that really quick. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get you guys set up on time lapse so that you can watch me do at least some of it. So okay, so I went ahead and got the mix all in there, and it's not going to take much more to cover them, really. I mean, there's some low spots, but so what I did was I just made 3 trenches, and they're going to be about 4 to 6 inches deep, and they're about 1 foot apart, so they're not going to be packed in tight as I thought they were going to be. But the mosquitoes, didn't know if you saw me swatting, but the mosquitoes are so bad right now. So, and the mix has fertilizer in it, but because I did do some of the native soil too, is I'm still going to sprinkle in some plant tone. Where is it? So, let's spill my plant tone. And then the potatoes I'm using are just from Tractor Supply, but they're seed potato, and they're the Russet Norcota. So, plant in full sun, zones 3 to 9, harvest late summer, depth 4 to 6 inches, height, they grow about 2 feet tall, about 8 inches potatoes, and space them 12 to 15 inches apart. I'm going to do probably about 12 inches apart, but yeah, there we go. Anyways, so late summer, that doesn't give an exact date, but this year I am going to, because I won't need this bed per se. Usually I'm waiting on the potatoes to be done, so I harvest them a little bit early. But this year I'll go ahead and let them flower and then you know, die back and do what they're supposed to do. So yeah, the mosquitoes are, I think I'm gonna put some bug spray on. But so I will put you back on hyperlapse in just a second and get them in there. Okay, I'm gonna explain what I did real quick, but I remembered I have some potatoes in the shed that already are sprouting. Plenty sprouting. I think this has been the source of some of the smell in the shed, but I think that'll do what I have left. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these over there, but I'm gonna show you what I did first. Hopefully I don't spill these. Oh gosh. I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna do. But yeah, see, I have the rest of this. So they're about 12 inches apart and they're already sprouting, as you can tell. So where they're in, or where I've set them, I will dig them down and then I will cover them up with soil. But what you want to do is, oh, the mosquitoes, is these are called chitting potatoes or seed potatoes. So when the eyes form, is you want the eyes up. So if there's multiple, and what a lot of people do is they'll cut these into sections, which you could do, or I could do, as long as there's an eye showing. Like, let's see, well, this one's not a good example, but this one would be okay. Is you could cut that into sections, like cut this part to where there was one eye, and then you let them sit out for a day or so to harden over or scab over, and then you just plant those, that one and then this one. And since there's multiple eyes facing up, I'll do it that way. There isn't any eyes down below, so I'm doing it that way, and then all the way. So I'm gonna get the rest of these placed, and because these are crazy, oh goodness sakes, so I'm just gonna do it just like that, and that's what's gonna grow up and form the plant. This one, since there's two of them, I'm just gonna do it just like that. And this one, because it's Crazy Town right there. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I will get them buried and get them watered in. Okay, so you can tell that there's still enough room to add soil. Once you start, oh, hold on, Vroom Vroom's getting warmed up. She's getting her battery charged. But so when these start to sprout, I will come back over and I will start putting soil on them. When there's about, oh, when they're up probably about, oh, 4 inches or so, and I'll show you guys. But yeah, there's so much room for soil in here. And then once I get this side done, then I will put the water back on, and I'm going to put the fan sprayers. And yeah, so that feels really good. Now I have to find a piece of bird netting to cover it so that my cat doesn't use that as a litter box, because she will. And then I still have some time. I'm going to maybe get this bed cleared out and get it prepared, but I need to find homes for all this parsley because I don't want it to go to waste. So I may even pot it up. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna shut it off here and show you when I get this done. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll go ahead and just end this part, and then I'll come back when I do some more this weekend. So anyways, I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please go ahead and put a comment in the comments down below, and I will answer it as quickly as I can. Content is going to probably be starting to be a little bit more outside now. I do have stuff inside that I'm still finishing up on that room. I'll give you a tour when that's done. I have some paint arriving hopefully this weekend, and then I can get the closet door painted and get that transfer put on. But I got the decoupage transfer today, so I will work on that probably in the evenings. But yeah, this is exciting for me anyways. And it just shows real life too. I mean, goodness gracious, look at all the weeds. Well, those I'm going to transplant all the poppies, I'm going to go put those in the ground. I'm going to get all those pulled first, probably, so I can get them in the ground. And yeah, start getting this cleaned up. So remember to always be kind and do what makes you happy. And thank you for being part of this journey with me. It's really exciting. So see you on the next one, guys. Bye.